Alrighty, I should be streaming. Alrighty, let's see if we've got things coming up where they're meant to be coming up on the Discord and the like, and we'll start getting some music going. Alright, yes, it looks like Botrix is connected to stream, so let's get some music going. Alrighty, waiting for some Hytale Hardcore tonight, some Three Strikes world. If we can get it to behave itself, we might just start a new world, because it looks like for some reason it's defaulting to creative mode, which I don't want in a hardcore world. I've removed the mods, but it seems to just be going a little bit weird. So yeah, if it's still in creative mode when I start it up again, I will just start a new world. Listening to Too High to Die by Hytale Music. And we'll get our little self-promo stuff going shortly. Okay, looks like we are still in creative mode, so I might have to fix that by giving myself op and turning off creative mode. Alrighty. And we'll get Mud Puddle going, and we'll just check if ads have started on Twitch yet. No, they will probably start shortly. That's fine. Alright. There we go. We've turned off creative mode. Now, if we exit out and go back in with the mods, is it going to turn it back to creative mode is the question. Alrighty. That's fine. We'll create a new world if we have to. That's not an issue. Or we can go back to our previous non-hardcore world as well. Those are all options. Alright. So if we put our mods back on. Let's see if that changes it back to creative mode. Alrighty. Let's get the self-promo stuff going. Let's see what happens. Alright, just waiting for it to finish loading. Hopefully it'll behave itself. Alright, ads will be starting in about 30 seconds on Twitch, and that'll be for a minute 30. Doing a minute and a half ads every half hour to keep things down. Hello! Welcome, first time chatter, new 8EE, or newbie, I guess. Welcome. Alright, and it looks like my world is not in creative now. That's good. Alrighty. Cool. Now that it's not in creative, we'll come back to it in a moment. And we'll just not use the free cam mod in case it puts us back in creative for the moment. Alrighty, let's get a few things out there in the self-promo side of things. Twitch is in ads at the moment. I'll see you in a couple of minutes, in a minute or so. If you're on mobile, then you probably don't get the ads. Alrighty. Where are we? There we go. Got a couple of places we can put our self-promo before we get into the gameplay, which will be very soon. So letting a few different servers know that I'm up and running, places where I happen to be a member and such like. Alrighty. Alrighty, are we still in ads on Twitch, or has that finished the ads? Ads have just finished on Twitch, fantastic. I will be getting into the gameplay shortly. Thank you, newbie, for your first time chat. I will be starting the gameplay very shortly. Just getting a few self-promos out there, and hello to anyone who's watching on YouTube as well. I'm multi-streaming on YouTube. Hello, DeForcia, good to see you. The good dog fired up. Newbie, what servers? I am playing on my own world. I could host a server, but I'm not going to. But you played on a Singapore server, nice. I've played on a server belonging to another streamer as well, which is a lot of fun. A custom server where all of the memories are actually not shared, and you have your own individual memories, which is pretty cool. And also had a claim system as well, which is very cool. So I might show that one off later on, or in another stream. But for the moment, I'm just playing on my solo world. 3 Strikes world that I started 2 weeks ago, and I've managed to not die in the last stream. So we're going to continue in that world. So the music we're listening to at the moment is, what are we listening to? We're listening to Apollo music, and we're listening to the track "A Fine." Alrighty, let's just see, is there anywhere else we want to put our... Yes, there is. A couple more places we want to put our stream info, and then we'll get into the gameplay. Doesn't want it... There we go. It just wasn't coming up. My Discord was being a little bit slow. Alrighty. DeFordshark, Defo, good to see you. And Newbie, welcome. Alright. Let's get into some gameplay. The music's nearly done. Now I did not... There we go, I didn't full screen. I'm full screen now. And we'll get into the gameplay. Let's make sure it's on Hytale, which it is. It's like I've done this before. Alrighty. Hello. Welcome. I'm TechHead Fred. And this is me. Had a server public in Australia, but no one really joined. It was great fun though. The mods failing all the time, etc. This was 5 months or longer ago. No longer have a server now. Yeah, fair enough. I can understand that. If you didn't have anyone joining, that would be a reason to stop your server. I have considered setting up a server for my community. I do have a server hosting platform that I run my Minecraft servers on. But just like my Minecraft servers, I worry that maybe nobody would play on it after a week or two. Although I did have some people on my Minecraft server last stream, so that was nice. Well, a person. It was one of the mods, though, so, well, the mod. So that kind of gave him a reason to be there. Alright, so this is a 3 strikes world. As you can see, it says right below my my health bar that I have 3 lives. Good time to convert the server to Bitcoin mining or to cancer research. Cancer research might be the better... Yes, I think cancer research might be the better choice there. Alright, so we've got red cat mushrooms, which I don't think we can eat as they are, but we can turn them into... kebabs. I don't have to run around on the walls here. I do have a gateway here. So this is a converted structure. Now I'm just going to do a quick experiment and see if this puts me back into... Oh, actually... let's... I think it's op remove. Because I don't want to be in... Don't want to be an op. Okay. Now let's see what happens if I do free cam. Does it put me... Yes, it puts me into creative mode. Now if I go free cam again, does it take me out of creative mode is the question. It does. It was bugged before. Cool. You rented the server, didn't have the server at house. Yeah, fair enough. I have a server that's a VPS, because I just don't have the budget to actually buy a server. I guess I would if I wasn't paying for a server every month, but it's established now and I like it. Alright, so FreeCam is working without setting me back to creative mode. That's fantastic. So we've had a bit of a look around. We have a horse in a horse hole here, because otherwise it will wander off. Now it is getting to night time, so we probably want to look at that. Alrighty. Oh, thank you for the follow, whoever that was. Appreciate it. I didn't see who the follower was, but that's fine. Thank you for the follow. I noticed I have an extra follower. Okay, so it is night time, or it's about to be, so we can't really go too far. But this is our little base here. It's our converted prefab. Running stuff from home's a mugs game. If it's going to be used by other people, or they're a trace certain, and a GeoIP away from doxing your street address. That is technically correct, which is the best sort of correct. Okay, 32 minutes before it's proper sleepy time. So yeah, the mods I've got on this, there are 2 mods. I've got a day counter and I've got free cam, and that's it. So it's really just QOL mods. You got 500 plus hours in Hytale. Nice. I've forgotten how many hours I've got. I think it's over 100, but not sure exactly. But 500 plus hours in Hytale, for the fact that it's only been out for a few months, is pretty darn impressive. Okay. Did I have another... I did not have another chest yet, I think, unless it's over here. I did have a chest. Okay, cool. So let's put our similar stuff in there. Give ourselves a bit of space. Then we'll start harvesting the crops. And then we'll sleep. Because the horse is asleep, so it must be time to sleep, right? I do have a sickle, but I find that it's often quicker to just harvest each thing individually than it is to use the sickle. And if you have anything that can get hurt nearby, like for example if you happen to have fish in your water, it tends to get them hurt if you use a sickle for some strange reason. Can't think why that would be, but there you go. Alright, looks like that's enough space there now. Let's pick up these last few bits of life essence and we'll have a snooze. Roxanne Wolf 92, thank you. Carrots are probably the most useless veggies IRL. All they have is vitamin A. That's true. In fact, they don't even make you see better at night. that was propaganda to hide the fact that the Allies were using using ways of seeing things at night that the Germans didn't have, or that the Axis didn't have. Anyway, let's not get into World War II politics. Oh, hello. So one disadvantage of having our house here is that we do have this guy turning up every now and then, but he's not that much of a bother. Carrots are great in carrot juice, especially with ginger and celery and beetroot. That does sound tasty. Alrighty, who have we got here? We have a follow from Blooming3665. Thank you for the follow. Alrighty. Maybe that was a delayed notification. Alright, so it is daytime. Oh, the follower goal of 140 was completed. Thank you very much for being the 140th follower. That means it'll update to 150 at the end of the stream. Unless we happen to get much higher by the end of the stream. So we've got our little temple over there. Let's go and see how many memories we can cash in. By cash in, I mean check in. We don't really cash them in at all. You built a really sweet underwater home. Cool. Alright. Let's head to the temple. We'll get all the free wheat while we're at it. Sweet, sweet free wheat. Okay, now, remembering the keybinds are not the same as Minecraft, which I was playing earlier today, and it always puts me off. The dude that followed me for my sarcasm. Aha! Yes, I thought I recognised the name. Thank you for the return follow. Do appreciate it. Oh, hello. We have a hole in the ground that I just fell in. Yes, I found your sarcasm very amusing, very satisfying, and you had less followers than me, so I thought, why not have a follow from somebody who's got only a few more followers? Every follow counts. Hopefully after that raid you've got a few more followers though. Internet died and messed your stream up. Yeah, I hate when that happens. Speaking of which, I'm just going to keep an eye on my OBS and so it'll tell me if I'm having issues with my internet as well. My last stream, I was simulcasting or multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitch, but it turned out that half of the stream just disappeared from YouTube, which is a bit rude, I thought. All right, we don't have to take this guy out, but it's always fun. Daggers are a little bit OP for this guy. Yeah, that'll teach you to be a golem in front of me. Alright. Okay. Oh, and Blooming, you thought to redeem first, which nobody else had, so well done. Alright. Well, we've got charged up daggers, but nothing to use them on. Maybe we should go beat something up. Let's go looking for a bear or something. Stretch, that's a good idea. Alright. Oh look, there's a bear. How convenient. What happens if we do this? We don't quite take the bear out in one go, but it was pretty impressive. I was hoping for a bit more than that. Alright, well, we got a couple of heavy hides from the bear, and we got some food that we can use, if we can make room for it. We have a backpack, don't we? No, we don't have the backpack yet. Okay. How much healing do we need? Let's just use the healing potion, just so we got the room. Let's see, anything else we can get rid of? Oh, we're going to heal too much. We'll just leave the food there. Leave that there. I play other games too. Yes, I play Minecraft. I have two Minecraft two Minecraft servers. One that's modded heavily and one that's lightly modded, and I play them on alternate weekends. And I also have a Terraria world that I'm playing, a Skyblock Terraria world. I also play other games, but mostly off stream. I've been known to play Paleo, and I have played a few other games in the past as well. So yes, I'm a bit of a variety streamer, but mostly a particular format of games. Voxel or pixel type games that have a survival and RPG sort of feel to them would be the best way to describe it. So Minecraft being the staple, and also the... Oh, there we go, I've got 4 memories. Also the Terraria and the Hytale at the moment. Also thinking about getting into Vintage Story, because I was a big fan of the... what was the mod called? Terraforma Craft. And especially the mod pack Terraforma Punk, which is a bit old but still a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun watching Etho play both of those, and so I decided to play them myself. Do only Minecraft, and sometimes I do variety streams when Minecraft burns you out. Like right now, you're really burnt out. Fair enough. Well, if you haven't already bought Hytale, you could use my my creator code, TechHead, if you choose to give it a try. Shameless self-promotion. Wait, what is this? Am I a streamer or something? Okay. But Hytale is still in the early development stages, obviously. This is bleeding edge Hytale as well. This is update 6, patch 13, or part 13. Part 6, update 13, that's it. But they will be releasing part 6 to general release later today or tomorrow, depending on what time zone you're in. Oh, we should go see what the Quebec merchant has, actually, now I think of it. Let's just do this a little faster. We'll use the daggers to move a little faster. There we go. So I'm in pre-release at the moment. Well, not release, but because it's all pre-release at the moment. But I'm in the well, sorry, it's early access. I'm in the pre-release version at the moment. But I do play in the release version as well. There's a server I play on that has, I don't know if you heard earlier, a server I play on that belongs to another streamer that has a claim plugin, and it also has a way of having the memories separate for each player, so everyone get the chance to unlock things themselves, and it's not all one and done. So yeah, I play on both. All right. Now, did we have the day count come up at the beginning of the day? Don't seem to recall it doing so. We should have had a nice day count come up, but it is in the vanilla style, so I might have just missed it completely. I do get a bit framey sometimes, probably because of the streaming. Now, our house was that away. Okay. Alrighty, well, I have to say, 6 viewers, this is probably my one of my more successful Hytale streams. I've had higher amounts, but 6 viewers this early in the stream is great. Really appreciate you all being here. F7. Ah, yes. That's like your F3 screen on Minecraft. F8 is pretty cool. It does this. It's like your F1 on Minecraft. Today was the most you've ever had. Normally you only have 2 or 3. Yeah, I think I've topped out in the teens. I haven't had any really big raids. But yeah, I don't really mind. I'm not doing it. I'm not aiming to do this as my career. I have a career in IT. And believe me, it pays better in my city than being a streamer would. All right, now we do have our horse in the horse hole there still. We'll take the horse for a spin in a little bit. Now, I did make a, there we go. Did make a tanning rack. One thing I'd really like to see in Hytale is saddles and leads, because riding the horses bareback just feels a bit weird. But also, having them just wander through things and wander off all the time is kind of annoying when they're supposed to be tamed. You'd think they'd stick around, but no. You can't even just stick them into a regular... Well, you can now stick them into a regular building and they won't phase through walls as much, and they don't phase through fences as much. But that's actually something that's still in the pre-release phase, at least until Update 6 releases. Just a hobby for you too, even though you really struggle to get a proper job. Yeah, fair enough. I'm old enough that getting a proper job is something that happens to me whether I like it or not. I also have family and kids to support. Family and kids? I have kids and a partner to support. A family to support. So, you know, I can't just go, hey, I think I'll be a full-time streamer if I can't afford to pay for the house that we live in, for example, or the food, that sort of stuff. What do we get from the fishing trap? Anything particularly interesting? Some skulls, maybe? No, that would have been from the... Oh, actually, we should go check that out again. Okay, the fishing trap looks a little different to what it used to. Looks a bit more realistic as a fish. Probably put some actual bait in it. Might catch some fish that way. Near impossible game to make real money. Yeah, you've got to be really popular or really lucky or really both. I think really both, to be honest, from what I've heard. Most of the people I know of that are full-time streamers have a partner that has some form of income as well. But that's not to say that it's impossible. It's just, yeah, pretty hard to do these days from what I understand. Not like the Wild West days when you could just fire up OBS or you know, fire up Twitch and away you'd go. Back when Minecraft still had Twitch integration, that sort of stuff. Alright, so we're going to be a bit adventurous today. We're going to go off and explore on our horse, who has phased up to ground level magically. Wonderful, love to see it. Okay, so which direction should we go? Should we go west, south, east, or north? Now, north, there's a temple up there that we've been and explored. It was quite interesting. Yes, a $1,600 laptop can stream. If I paid off the house and a nest egg to sit on, would I work at a job for fun or no? Well, the house is not far from being paid off, but I'm also not far from retirement, so it may be a moot point in a few years. Have I got myself in a situation I can't get the horse out of? I may have. I hate when this happens. Okay. So, the solution here, I think, is try harder. Can the horse climb the vines? No. Okay. Well, in that case, we'll just get off the horse. We'll make the wall lower and we'll try again. I think he can get through this gap. Let's try again. Yeah, there we go. All right. Programming nerd, and you love it so much, but uni is expensive and you fear student loans so much. I'm happy to live in a country where we have student loans that you don't actually have to pay until you can afford to do so. It's a government-sponsored thing. And you don't get into crippling debt from the student loans that then affects your credit rating for the rest of your life, which is unfortunate that that's the thing that happens in some countries. Gonna join the dark side and do IT sec like you? Let's just say I've considered it. Oh, we got a bear and a skelly over there. We'll leave them alone for the moment. We haven't really explored from memory, so let's have a look at what we can find. How far have we looked around on this map? We had a couple of waypoints, I think, but maybe they've gone away. So that's home. So the temple-y thing was around this direction, I think, or maybe it was, yeah, it was over here. Over there. So that was massive and had goblins and undead dudes and all sorts of stuff in it. Let's see, that looks like it might be... No, it's dirt. I was going to say it might be some wheat, but that's wheat. We can go get some free wheat. Free wheat's always good. Alrighty. So you seem to turn up for the mostly for the Hytale streams, Defo. Occasionally I've seen you on a weekend when I've been doing Minecraft. You'll be pleased to know that I did name a horse, and I named it Fregendary. That was on the Skyflat World. And we also had another request from you that I've written down and I put on the Skyflat World as well. I forget what it was. Oh yeah, haven't actually done that stretch yet, so give me a moment. I will jump onto the reward requests and just redeem that stretch. I will have a quick stretch while we sit here. And oh look, there's a mine over there. We have to go explore that. So I'll just do a complete all on that one. Have a quick stretch. Oh, that was nice. I needed that. Okay. And I'll do another one since I've just got another one there. Alrighty. Alright, you could probably hear my belly in the microphone then. Alright. You're back from your distraction? No worries. Alrighty. What was the name of it? I forget what the name was. Horatio or something? Yeah, Horatio. That was it. Let's just see. Do we have any more? Okay, we got all the redeems done. Cool. Excellent. I'm glad you appreciated it, Defo. Alright. Let's have a look at this mine. Is it mine? Maybe I should make it mine. Can we get the horse safely to somewhere that we can look at the mine from? Oh, this looks like a good mine. This looks like a fun mine. Alright, so... Wish you could mine... Speaking of which, wish you could mine while you're on a horse. Would make life a little easier. As it is, we're going to have to make a little horse hole here. And put the horse in the horse hole before we go exploring the mine. Getting the horse in the horse hole is the trick. If I say horse hole again, it might actually sound like a word. How is the horse not going in the horse hole? You would think it would fall in the hole, but no. That hole is not horse-sized, apparently. Why is this hole not horse-sized? It looks horse-sized. Does it need to be longer? Do I normally make a 3x3x3 hole? 3x3x1 hole? Let us try extending the hole. And the horse is scarpered, or tried to. Hey, where do you think you're going? Let's try this again. The horse goes in the horse hole. I said the horse goes in the horse hole. We're going to ad starting soon. Maybe I'll have it in the horse hole by the end of the ads. This is kind of a lotion in the basket moment. What if I get off the horse? What? Okay, Twitch, clip that. Does not need to be wider. Don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so this looks like a nice mine shaft. This looks like a nice mining hut, in fact. Do you think we should live here? What do we got? Redwood logs, more arrows. Noob moment. Well, the clip worked. Okay. Who's the noob? Me or the horse? I reckon it's the horse that's the noob. I don't think the horse has been playing Hytale as long as I have. I like this house. Or this mine hut. Has a forge. That is a pile of sticks. I thought it was maybe an attempt at a campfire. Pretty poor one at that. Okay. Oh, we have a ladder here. Let's go up and see what's up the ladder. Falling, apparently, is what's up the ladder. Let's try that again. Alright. We have another chest here. What's in this chest? Nothing particularly exciting. This is all early game stuff. But it's a nice little house. Nice little hut. We could consider it a bit of a fixer-upper, as the saying goes. Now, I'd love to see what these become when they bring in the moving objects, the create style automation. Because I can imagine these actually having moving platforms and working winches and things like that, which would be amazing. I know that there's probably modders out there that are working on that as we speak. Yeah, this is pretty much ready to go as it is. So let's try climbing down the chain, shall we? Doesn't make any noise. I'd expect it to make more noise. So what's in the mine is mine. What's yours is mine, and what's in the mine is mine. I do have torches. Excellent. Oh, we've got a little platform here as well. Let's put a torch there. Okay. Let's take that torch down again then. Now, one thing I would like to see that they have not yet implemented is being able to pick up torches in your offhand. Hello. How is the rat still alive but the skeleton wasn't? I mean, the skeleton arguably wasn't alive to start with, but you know what I mean. Alright, let's take that health potion we had. Yeah, let's definitely take that health potion we had. I think we might need to have a bit of a dagger moment here. Wait for the health to go up a bit. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. That's the only problem with these mines is all the people living in all the squatters living in the basement. Including the bats. That's right, we don't like bats here. What the? Oh, it's copper. Funny thing to find in a mine. Fancy finding ores in a mine. Okay, they're the safe mushrooms, they're not boom shrooms. This is quite the extensive mine. A lot of work done for us already. Oh, hi. We don't really need the copper. We'll come back for it if we feel like we need more. Alright, so this mine looks like a reasonable... Oh, hello there, mole rat. We're not about to go down that quickly. It was close, but no. We've survived worse. And lived to tell lies about it. Alrighty. Healing would be nice. Any moment now. There we go. Slowly healing. Have a bit more food. Did they just respawn? That's a bit rude. Wow, these things are respawning faster than we can kill them. We might have to get out of here for a little while. I think we've run out of up. Oh no. There's a bit more up over here. We'll use this up. This up looks good. Do we have enough up? No, we need a bit more. I mean, it's not that hard. We just make that one, I think. Yeah, that's enough to get up. Okay. Cool. Now might be a good time to go home. Oh, look, there's a tent here. We could sleep if we wanted to. Except there's no actual bed, so we head home. We grab our horse from the horse hole and we head home. Hello, horse. Teleporting a horse. One of my favourite tricks. My next trick, I should teleport a horse from a hole. One of my favourite tricks with horses in Hytale is to take them into a mine and then phase through the ground and then end up somewhere really weird. Don't know if that still works fully, but they still seem to phase through the ground when they get caught, so it might. I don't really want to test it in a limited lives world, though. The old horse teleport, that's right. You know, we don't get horse pockets in Hytale, but we do get horse teleports. Make a horse hole, or take a horse into a cave accidentally, and try and get the horse out. End up stuck in the ground and then run through the world. Not around the world, through the world. You heard me right. Okay. A little bit framey there. Well, let's go in through the apparently not big enough hole. Okay, let's not then. Let's go over. And see if we can get the horse in the horse hole. First go. No? Okay. So we went in the hole, but the horse didn't. Oh, the horse has gone to sleep. Okay. Well, maybe it'll wake up and go to the horse hole. Let's see if we can sleep now as well. Awesome. Alright, so if the mod's working correctly, we should get a day counter coming up in the morning. Yes! Day 10. There we go. Always nice to see when things work. Okay, so we have a bunch of copperwork carrying around for no particularly good reason. A horse that's decided to wander off. Okay, let's stop you from wandering off. Let's put you in your horse hole. We might actually attempt to put in a proper... Nope. Okay. That's a bit rude. Alright, let's get out of there. He's shooting us a little bit too much. Didn't really get a chance to heal before he turned up. I think he's forgotten that it's our house. He's following us. Lovely. Alright, so let's have some emergency berries. And see if he's ended up in the water. He might have ended up in the water. They don't drown, unfortunately. There's a fish down there. Is there a skeleton as well? Yes, there is. Okay, so he's not in our way at the moment, so we may as well just go around. Try and get the horse back in the horse hole and see if we can get some better food to heal with. And yes, there is technically a mine behind us. Where is that? I was going to say, where's our horse gone? But he's right there. Okay. Ah, there we go. See, it does work. Just got to approach it at the right angle. Or an oblique angle, as the case may be. Alright, what have we got that we can cook up quickly? Oh, would you look at that? We've got vegetable skewers and we've got fruit skewers. Let's go for some fruit skewers. Let's go with all fruit skewers. All fruit skewers all the time. 3 should be enough for a bit of healing. Considering we've done a bit of healing just by not getting hurt for a while. Oh look, there's another lettuce. The eternal seeds are lovely. Okay. Let's see if our friend's still around. Or if he's wandered off. Hey, he's still there. He's trying to shoot us. Doesn't work very well when you're underwater. Oh, he's found some not underwater by the look of it. That didn't last very long. Nice try. So apparently he's not very good at swimming. Alright. So yes, the problem with using a prefab as a base is that it doesn't stop the original inhabitants from respawning. So there's that. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Let's turn our farmland back into farmland. Plant a few more things. See if we can upgrade our farming table. Maybe we can get some more iron. Maybe we can go back to that mine and see if we can find iron if we go low enough. Or maybe we can just go low enough in the caves we've already found. Don't have any seeds on us. We do have a wall of skulls for some reason. It's like a fun thing to be carrying around in our pockets. And we do have the iron shield we should be using a bit more of. Oh, and while we're here, do we have the recycler yet? We don't. Okay, so we need iron to upgrade the workbench so we can make the recycler. But we should be able to make the backpack. Iron and leather. Okay. So we need medium leather for that one. Do we have hide to put in here? We do have 3 hide. We have heavy leather. We have medium leather. Do we have enough for the backpack yet? We need 8. Okay. We have 1 iron. It's a start. Oh. That's an ancient chest, and this one is the other type of chest. So maybe what we need to do is put the ancient chest in there. But we're going to need more food storage soon. Let's put this one down. Start putting some things in it. Like leather. And old shields. And old tools that we don't need anymore. And spare swords. And old weapons that we don't need. Can turn these back into their raw materials, or some of them at least. But we need the scrap workbench, or whatever it's called. What's it called again? Salvage's workbench. Okay. Hello, Sean. Good to see you. Welcome. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we want to put the crude pickaxe there that was broken. Oh, we have another chest as well, the high roll chest. Crude shortbow, let's put that one away then. The one with the most damage can go away always. And we'll put the leather in there as well. And that clears up a bit of inventory space. And we've got some silver ore we can put in the furnace. Don't recall picking up the silver ore. Maybe it came from the fish trap. There's all sorts of strange things you can get from fish traps. It's been 7 months since you've played Hytale. Has the exploration world option been the default? Yes. So this is a 3 lives, limited lives hardcore style world. And you can still play, you can play in creative. So there's a creative hub world that I quite enjoyed. What that lets you do is it lets you have 3 worlds you can go to from the creative hub. There's the regular world gen. There's a flat world. And there's the flat world is just grass. Like you really need to take things there if you want to build things with it. And then there's a tiger forest biome world. I have a Crossroads world that I was exploring, that I was playing on as my default for a while. And then I decided I'd give the hardcore modes a go. So we got something from the chest. I don't remember what it was. Didn't see what it was. The chest, the fish trap. There was something in it, but we should put some bait in it and we can get fish. But sometimes we get things like salt and other interesting stuff as well. I got like a treasure. Oh, there we go. I got a minnow from it. I got things like I got treasure from it once, which is kind of fun. So let's put the minnow in. Actually, let's grab all the stuff we can from here. Oh, look at that. We've got one thing left. So if we were to put down a second chest next to that one, say maybe this way. In fact, if we put it in there, but we put it sideways, that could work. Let's do that. Oh yeah, they don't automatically fall when you take out things from below them. Forgot about that. So if we were to take, let's see, take one item here, 2 items maybe, put them in here. Let's put those in, and that one. If we then break this, Start transferring items across from this one. How about we put the chest in there for starters? We got some salt. I don't remember. Oh, we might have bought that from a Quebec. We've got an egg. We've got some arrows. Let's put those in there. Actually, let's grab this other chest and we'll put some stuff in this other chest. Maybe we'll put our fancy foods in this one. And we'll put our less fancy foods in the regular chest next to it. Or just dump stuff in there for now. Dump all the food in there. And the life essence as well. Now we've got enough wheat there that we could start making hay bales. If we had some more plant fibre, we could make rope. Hardcore mode has been fairly recently added, yes. Just in the last couple of weeks. Got some dough there. We can actually make some bread. It's a good idea. We could make popcorn. A way to make more than one dough at a time would be nice. At the moment, you need to have multiple tankards. And lots of eggs. So this says we don't have enough in our inventory. Use items from nearby chests. We've only got one in the chest. Same goes to flour. So we can make lots of flour. But we need lots of eggs for it to be worthwhile. Alright, salt and... put the mushrooms in there for the moment. Yeah, the hardcore mode has been recently added. I've had 2 hardcore worlds that I've played on stream in. No, 1 hardcore world that I've played on stream in, and this is my first 3 lives, limited lives world. So there's a 3 strikes option and there's a 9 lives option at the moment. I believe the plan is to add more. But also, in theory, you can change the number of lives when starting a 3 strikes or a 9 lives world. I haven't figured out how to do that. I've tried it, but I was like, how does it actually work? How do I change it? I couldn't see it. Okay, leather. Alright, now that's looking better. Get the egg out of there. The wool of skulls can stay there for the moment. Let's put some excess building materials in there as well. We'll take the small ancient chest over and we'll put that down. So the ancient chest can be for regular food, and the other one can be for fancy food, I guess. Or for things like... actually, yeah. One can be for raw ingredients, the other one can be for prepared stuff. We can put the life essence in there as well. So none of that is prepared stuff at the moment, so let's put... Excuse me, right? I've got to tell my phone what to do. Alrighty. My phone's just trying to tell me that it's time to go to bed, but that's obviously not the case, because I'm streaming. It is midnight. Aha! So yes, it's midnight here as well. You must be in the same time zone as me, newbie. I go till about 2 AM. When I do nighttime streams. Mainly because I get people from different time zones, and I don't sleep well, in general. So, I think I heard a cat. Maybe the cat wants to go out of the room. But thank you for stopping by, newbie. It was lovely to have you. So egg can go in there, and I think that'll do us for... Oh no, we're going to take all of the stuff and put it in the other chest. That's right. So... That's not food. I guess it counts as food, but not really. Happy wife, happy life. Yes, if you've got to go to bed for reasons like that, I understand. Alrighty. Now the ancient chest is there, and the non-ancient chest is here. Let's put the bread back in this one. So there we go. Prepared food in there, non-prepared food in there, which includes fish. All right. Now we'll do a sort inventory. I'll do a sort on the chest, and we'll do a sort there as well. Alrighty. High horse. Well, low horse actually. Alright. Hello horse. Low horse. As opposed to high horse. Okay. We have another Essence of Life. Put that away in a sec. We have no food left in here. Fantastic. We have dark green moss, which I don't know what the use is for yet. And we have poop, which we can throw, but it doesn't really do any damage. It used to. They nerfed poop. Can you believe it? Alrighty. Let's see. We need more iron before we do anything else. Let's go get more iron. Now, should we go to the mine that we found just before? Which we should probably put a waypoint in for. Which is just here. So there's the temple, there's the mine. There's something over here. Maybe that's just trees, but it could be a no, that's just trees. I was going to say it could be an encampment or something. So that's spawn. There's another little... Oh, there's a big castle over here as well, which was fun to explore. Actually, have we been to that one? There was one on a world that I played on. Might have been this one. Let's see. Yeah, let's go explore that big castle-looking thing over there. We might have been there before, but I don't remember exactly what happened if we did. I know we've been to something similar. Might not have been in this world. We could take the horse. We're going the wrong way. So that's the big temple that we went to. We want to go the other way. May as well gather the sticks as we go past them. And the berries, always good to have the emergency berries. Now we needed some medium hide for something as well. Oh, that's right, it's for the backpack so we can carry more junk. Alright. Got a sheep. Hello, sheep. Sheep looked particularly unimpressed and ran away when it saw the sword. Same with that one. Fire and sword! Don't stick around. Don't find out whether it's got harmful intentions or not. Just go. Alright, so Defo's disappeared as well, I believe. Might have been what the happy life, happy wife was about. Either that or Twitch has just decided that I've got less people watching all of a sudden. But yes, those of you who have come by and stopped and chatted, I do appreciate you. Thank you for that. Oh no, you're still there. I have a look at the for rectal use only stickers. Wondering if I can think of any good ideas. Strolling the produce aisle. Oh my goodness. I do try and keep things family friendly on this channel. I'm not sure that that's entirely family friendly. But it is funny. I mean, I'm obviously not an entirely family friendly person, but that's my personal preference outside of streaming. Streaming, I like to try and keep things family friendly enough that one day I can be monetized on YouTube. I guess that's still family friendly. It's just PG. I don't see a chest down there. No, it was a spider. Hi, spider. Bye, spider. Ouch. Not poison. Not again. We don't die to poison. Oh, hi, bear. How did you not get us? Back away slowly. Or quickly, as the case may be. Haha, gotcha. That'll teach you to be a bear in my sights. Okay, where are we heading again? Oh, we're going the right direction. We just need to go left a bit. Or north, as the case may be. Yes, we could bring the horse, but then we have to put it somewhere. Is there anything you can do with copper? Yes. Did you notice my armor? Double stabbies seems to do the trick. Yes, the double stabbies are fun. I do need iron. Where was I going again? Oh, yes, that way. No, I was going this way. To the right a bit. I should find a deep cave to go exploring in as well, but I need to clear up some inventory space before I do that. It's a catch-22. I need more inventory space. Oh, no, I've got inventory space at the moment. I need more inventory space so I can go get the iron, but to get the iron, I need more inventory space sometimes. We should probably make another pickaxe before we go too far into a cave, though. Maybe some more torches. Caving it is. I mean, we could always get a bit more copper while we're here. And quickly make the required workbenches for... Hello? Make the required workbenches for a replacement pickaxe, should we require one. In fact, we can make a... Oh, we don't want to touch the boom shrooms. Let's not touch the boom shrooms. Also, occasionally when you pick things up, as you might have noticed, other things get broken. We do not want to fall down there particularly fast. We don't have slow falling, so I guess the what we're saying is we don't want to fall down there. Ah, there may be some iron down this way. The lower we go, the closer we get to iron. Yes, I see iron there. Can we get down there safely? For a given value of safe, yes. I could bring a bucket of water. I haven't found them to be particularly useful. Because by the time you notice you need a bucket, it's too late. Also, water doesn't spread the same way as it does in Minecraft. It does spread, but it doesn't... you can't make infinite water. If you pick up a bucket of water, it is permanently gone from where you picked it up, which makes things look really messy if you take it from a stream. There we go, this looks like a way down. Oh, there's an iron right there. Fantastic. Iron node. Oh, iron cluster. That's why you take it from the bottom of streams. That's a point. That might be a solution. That's thinking with your noggin. I mean, what else would you think with? Don't answer that. It's supposed to be family friendly. We might have a bit more iron hiding in here, but I don't think so. Generally, the traces of iron colouring in the rocks mean that there's more ore nearby. But also, the more ore that's nearby is copper. So, generally the ore that was exposed is the ore that you can see, but there might be more behind it sometimes. But we have plenty of other ore just sitting there in the open, so... Well, this looks like exactly the sort of thing we need to be doing this stream, is getting more iron. Thank you for the reminder. We'll get the copper since it's right next to it. I mean, it'd be rude not to. I do seem to be getting a lot more copper and iron than I was in earlier versions. Got some nice sections of it. You just touched a boom shroom. So you're playing too. What we could look at doing, Sean, if you like, is setting up either a community Hytale server or setting up some sort of collaboration. Now, I think it might be time to make a basic pickaxe. I'm also out of torches. And out of ingredients to make more. So I think this might be our last little foray here. Do I have an alternative light source? I do have an alternative light source. I just want to remember not to place the candle, because then I'll have to come back for it. Let me guess, this is going to drop? No, surprisingly. Okay. Well, that's probably going to drop, so we want to be next to it. Crouching, which is not... Who put on auto climb when I'm crouching? Who enabled that option? Alright, let's try this one. Now, if we're up to about 25 iron, we can probably stop for a while and go home and make some iron gear. Again, the biome changes and it changes the ore. There's an ore pocket, but it's a mixed ore pocket. Not to be confused with the horse pocket, which we don't have, as we established. Okay, you're just, oh, you guys are not just bats. How much iron do we have? 19. Okay, well, we can only carry 25 at a time. That looks like a mine over there that may need our attention. It does appear to be slower to mine with the lower tier pickaxe, which is to be expected. Okay. I think we might be... Oh, there's a bit of iron ore in the ceiling over there, and there's a bit over here. There are also cobwebs in the ceiling. We should be able to just reach that. So I think we'll stop once we get to the stack of 25. Because we are in danger of having things sneak up on us if we continue mining like this. think that might be all the visible iron from there anyway. Unless we go... Looks like iron on the ceiling back where it came from. Let's go get that. And this stuff while we're at it. Can we reach that? Not quite. What about if we're here? If we stand here? No? What if you stand here and squint? What if we climb on top of this? Hey, that worked. Climbing on top of stalagmites. Okay, so we are over 25 in terms of iron ore carried. We'd have to climb high to get that lot. Let's try over this way. Pretty sure I saw some in the ceiling over here. That's not iron. Maybe it was copper. Maybe I was imagining things. Alright, let's head up then. Any iron hiding over here? No. Right, we have enough to go home with. Yeah, let's head home. We'll take the iron home. We'll not get greedy. We ran out of torches, and we have a decent amount of iron. Alrighty. It is well and truly night time. Which means that it might be a better idea to sleep here and go home than it is to wander around in the open at night with copper level gear. Let's have a think about that, shall we? We need one more light hide, but that would be easy enough to get by killing a rat. We're probably safer staying in the cave and sleeping than we are going out in the open. We are playing limited lives, so let's play like we're playing limited lives. Play like we mean it. Right. Let's not fall down there. That would be not a good idea. That would be very not clever. And we don't want to go around being not clever. Did we forget to put torches there? We might have. Maybe we could just stay out until the day counter ticks over again. Oh, there is iron over there. There's iron and copper. It's hiding next to each other. Can't quite reach it from here. We can, however, reach it from here. That's kind of fun. Oh, no we can't. How do we reach it from there? I'm not going to question it. I'll take the iron. I'll take the win. We've got more down there. Okay. Oh, there's a rat. Just what we ordered. Diced rat, anyone? Okay. So we'll head up to near the top of the cave. We'll make ourselves a sleeping hide. Whatever it's actually called. Crude bedroll, that's the word. Alright, so we got one of those. This will override the nearby spawn point, but that's fine. We can simply break this spawn point, break the other one, and fix it later on. Alright. The other option would be to leave it here. But I think we'll break it. Haven't given us the option to remove spawn points for interacting. At least I don't think they do. We can try it. Try it later. Not in limited lives / hardcore. Nope, we got lag. When the full sound continues for a while, it means we're lagging. Okay, so it is morning. We don't have any miscellaneous beasts of the night hanging around. It's good. Are we that close to home? We might be. Yes, we are. So that was actually pretty close to home. We probably could have run through the dangers of the night and got away with it. Alright, let's get ourselves a bit more gear. And maybe we'll go back to that... graveyard / temple thing that we were looking at before. Alright, well, we'll use up the charcoal we've got. Night beasting is a fun job. It depends on which side of the beasties you're on. If you're wrangling the night beasties, that's one thing. If you're one of the night beasties, that could be a different thing, I guess. And if you are being attacked by the night beasties, that's a little different. Alrighty. Let's move this one over to the other stack. And, oh, well, would you look at that? We just ran out of fuel. So let's throw some sticks on there and start it up again. We could also throw some logs on there, but we get charcoal from the sticks as well. Seems to be a load of volunteers for it, and they bring some real talent occasionally. Okay. I'm not sure on the context of that, but I can see how that could be the case. Okay, we've got enough iron for another shield, but we don't need another shield. So we need 13 for the leggings. Greaves. We need 7 for the gauntlets. 16 for the cuirass. And 9 for the helm. Well, I guess we're making the greaves first. Night beasting. Had one guy drop thorium once. Ah. Yes. It can be something fun, something you can do for fun and profit. But it helps to have at least iron gear before you start night beasting. Let's put it that way. Now, speaking of which, we might look at the backpack as an option. Now, what do we need for the backpack? Eight iron ingots and more medium leather than we have currently. So that was the other thing we were after, was medium leather. We happen to have more heavy hides. There doesn't seem to be any way yet of transforming hides from heavy to medium to light. Nor does there seem to be a way of getting rid of these guys permanently. Apart from just doing this. It doesn't permanently get rid of them, it just permanently gets rid of that particular one. Until they respawn. Okay. Oh, we have venom sac, and we have gauntlets we should probably put on. To quote a game I used to play many years ago called Grunts. Oh, look! Gauntlets! I can't do the voice. Hold on a second. Got to clear my throat for this one. Just mute for a second. Oh, look! Gauntlets! There we go. Now, if you know what game that was from, if I didn't already mention it, farming animals to make the leather. Yes, that would be good. Like actually being able to breed animals rather than just having to go chase them in the wild. That would be fun. Well, satisfying more than fun. So, I believe we still need 2 more medium leather. That was heavy leather. Okay, so we need lots more medium leather. Medium leather, medium leather. What gives medium leather again? Wolves. We could go looking for wolves. That was different. What, my little impression of the game that I used to play. There's a few other little things I can remember from it, like what? And ooh, a Kuma straw. So if you know what game that was, extra nerd points. Oh, one of my favorites. Agony of defeats. All right, enough bad game impressions. It wasn't WoW, but I can do WoW. Something need doing. What was another one from the another one from WoW? Actually, was it WoW? No, that was Warcraft, the original one. Zug Zug. AoE and man, oh, AoE and man 1 and 2 were your childhood. Age of Empires 1 and Age of Empires 2. Gotcha. Yep. You're probably aware of the Easter egg in Minecraft with the evoker. You get them near a blue sheep. Wolves. Where would I find wolves? If I were a wolf, where would I be hiding? I mean, there's the wolves that come with the bad guys that would probably be around this camp, but they don't drop hide. They do chuck a Willaloo and convert it, or a Willaloo. It's even the same sound effect because Microsoft now owns Minecraft, and they have the rights to it automatically if they want them. So yes, I believe it's blue sheep get turned red. So if you get the chance to get a blue sheep near an evoker, do it. Just for the lulz. Well, you don't give leather, but you do give poison sacks, which we will need for progression. I should probably make some iron daggers too. They are way better than the copper ones. You don't give medium hide, you give large hide. We want wolves, not bears. You'll give us light hide though, and meat. If we're fast enough. But you're going to heal if you get too far away. And you're running. Hey, that's spawn. Hey. Lag. Lag, lag, lag. Oh, you think hiding in a cave's going to help? Got another thing coming. Yeah, you're already dead, you just didn't realise it yet. Neither did the game, unfortunately. Good thing you weren't hostile. Okay, so we have light hide, but we need medium hide. Am I watching any good series? Yes, I've been watching a Shop for Killers. That is definitely not family friendly. But if you like stories about Asian gangs that have adapted from comics, then you'll probably enjoy it. My partner's going through a bit of a Korean drama, K-drama phase, and luckily there's some really good action stuff in amongst that, so we watch those. Oh, we got a boar piglet. Hello. Other than that, what have I watched recently? There's something else I watched recently that I enjoyed. Spider Noir, that was fun. What did we watch before Shop for Killers? There was something else. I forget. It's just going to have some bad guys. Whoops. And apparently a spike pit. Which is always nice. Nice touch, guys. Nice touch. You nearly got me. Well, you did get me, but you didn't kill me. I have not come across a spike pit before. Well played. Well played. Which clip that? Oh, hi, you're big and you're mean. But I'm smaller, faster, and you're dead. Which clip that? Got to head out. Unchecked door. Oh, nice to see you. I didn't see you sneak in there. Welcome. I understand if you've got to head out, you've got to drop in and say hello and go away. I appreciate you doing any of those. Was that a medium hide? That's a heavy hide. Let's break these things and see if there's anything decent inside. Nothing. Nothing. Whole bunch of nothing. Alright. Nothing in that one. Nothing up my sleeves. Making holes in the tent, though. Brood chest. Lumberjack chest. Okay. Any other chests? You know, on reflection, that was a bit obvious. We probably shouldn't have fallen for that. Literally fallen for it. Just lurking. Been around. Nice. Didn't see you use the lurk command, but that's alright. You might have forgotten it was there. But nice to have had you here, and I will hopefully see you later on. If you have time to come back. If you don't, that's fine. Hey, we got an apple. So apart from the music, these structures can make some really nice little bases. Oh look, there's a carrot there. Imagine if someone was silly enough to fall into that pit trap. Who'd do that? Is that actually a cage? It looks like it might be. Alright, how are we doing for space? Oh, we got some pants! We got pants, dude! Now these are better than the pants we got. Nice. We got upgraded pants from the Trork Warrior. Not only did we kill him, we stole his pants. Twitch, clip that. I hope Twitch is actually doing the things I'm asking it to do. Sometimes it comes up, sometimes it shows up, sometimes it doesn't. But usually when I look back later on, I find that there are the clips that I was asking for. So there's a little bit of a ruin over there as well. Yep, looks like it worked. Nice. Maybe I just had to talk about it, and Twitch was like, oh yeah, I heard you. Just give me time, dude. Give me time. Was that a dance you guys were doing? Is that the lag dance? I think it was the lag dance. Hey! Yeah, we're going to have to do the lag dance out of here. I was going to say, shouldn't you guys be dead by now? Deader, I guess. Is this the new hardcore mode? Yes, it is. This is a 3 lives world. Razor66, welcome. So yeah, there's hardcore mode. So I've been playing in the previews. I'm not sure. Depending on the time of day, it may have actually been released officially in update 6 now. Oh, look, we got another one of these guys. Hey! Hey, you should be dead. There we go. So yeah, this is a world I've been playing for a couple of weeks. Update 6 is out. Yeah, so this is the new hardcore mode. So I've been playing in the previews. This is a preview. This is a preview world. This is update 6, part 13. But it's basically equivalent to the pre-releases, or equivalent to the release version now, I believe. So yeah. There's probably a chest in here. Or on top of it. You installing it right now? Cool. I'll install it on my release instance shortly. Probably after stream. There's usually a chest on top, but maybe not today. Nope, I'm thinking of a different prefab. Grab the sunflower though. Okay. So yeah, I have a couple of mods. I've got a day counter and a free cam mod. For some strange reason, my world went into creative after I'd left it while in free cam, I believe. But I've been trying to keep it legit, so I went in and changed it out of creative, removed the mods, changed it out of creative, and then restarted with the mods and went in and out of free cam mode and it worked fine. So I think it was just a glitch. Okay, so spider. Let's go get the spider. Nice. Okay. Spawn is that away. Our house is that away. And the temple is that away. Alright. I think we need to go check on how much iron we've got. Maybe go do a bit more iron mining. Ooh. That looks like fun, though. There's a warrior dude up there. Do we not have a lamb yet? Okay. I always find it amusing that the lag decides that I'm falling for a while and starts playing the falling noise, even though it's just because I'm staying in one spot. It's not on the ground. Okay, so that's where we just were. I thought we were over at that other one, but that other one is bigger. I don't know if we've been there yet. We might have. Oh no, last time I went to one like that was in the first hardcore world I played. And then it was right near the desert, and I didn't last long after that. Okay, so our house is back here. Let's not be greedy. We've got 3 lives. We've had a couple of close calls already. See, I did find hardcore a little difficult to do anything once you get to the level where you need to start collecting thorium, because obviously to get thorium you need to go near things that can shoot poison at you, and you need the thorium to survive the poison. So unless you just take on a lot of boss guys that drop thorium, and maybe get yourself a bit of thorium before that stage, which is a valid strat, I guess. Starting to think that any one of the 100 of solvents you've spilled on your mouse mat has finally started to eat the rubber out of the back of the thing. What I find is that I have the glue that holds the rubber covers on the sides of the mouse always seems to come off before the mouse is anywhere near close to dying. So then I have to glue it back on. Hey, look, these guys will give us medium hide. There's probably 2 of them. They don't tend to hang around solo unless you already killed one of them. Yep, there's the other one. They do try and attack in packs if they can. So let's eat some food before the other one sees us. So yeah, that's actually happening to my mouse at the moment. I've got to get some glue onto it. Okay, that wolf has been hunting. Daggers are definitely my go-to weapon. I've tried the other weapons and the speed just isn't there. Medium hide, perfect. So we've got 2 more of those. I don't know, just the way I play, I think daggers are the best weapon for me. And that's the thing, it's perfectly valid ways of playing. It's just that daggers do seem to be very OP if you use them the right way. Alrighty. See, I thought when I was walking on was that, but clearly it wasn't. So we only got a couple of medium hides. We can get some more. We'll check what's in there in a moment. Ah, right. We need to do a bit more of the old... Throw some wood in there and make it happen. So we do have 10 iron on us, but we don't have the medium hide we need. Which is what we went looking for. We found wolves, just not enough of them. But we also found some sweet pants. Alright. But yes, putting solvents on your mouse mat is probably not the best way to keep its longevity. Oh look, we've got everything we need to upgrade this, apart from chitin, which we need to go to dangerous places to get. By dangerous places, I mean the desert. Alrighty, that's light leather. That's something. Alright. Put some venom sacs in there as well. So we could probably skip the pants for the moment and go straight to the chest plate. Could probably use a helmet as well. Alright, so if we were to make the pants, they would be basically equivalent to what we've got. So that's cool. We've got iron equivalent pants. Probably with less durability though. Because the iron stuff does have a lot of durability. So when they start breaking, then we'll look at getting them changed out to iron. And we need 9. So we need 7 more iron to make the... well, we need 3 more iron to make the helmet. But we are certainly getting there. Did we? I was going to say, did we burn logs without getting charcoal? Or did we just pick up the charcoal and not realise? So we could look at what the cost of the daggers are. Alright, it's only 4 ingots for the iron daggers. We might as well get the iron daggers. Because the difference will be quite considerable at the high end. And higher minimum damage as well, so yeah. Alrighty. So, iron daggers. Yet another scrap sword. Let's put this one away. Be nice to get a scrap bow. It'd be nice to get a decent bow as well. What about... I mean, a little bit more for a iron pickaxe. We'll get another copper one then. We'll dump this one. Copper pickaxe. It is the time. No worries. Yeah, it is that time. Gonna get some sleep, have a good one, and see you next time. Well, thank you for stopping by to Fort Chuck. It's been lovely to have you. Very much appreciated. Speaking of sleep, they'll do that in game. And it is day 12. The day counter is still working. Always nice to see that work. Alright, let's put the apples in there as well. And let's make some more... Wait, what do we need to upgrade this? Oh, is that all? Consider it done. Although we need lightwood logs. So birch, camphor, and gum boab. So, let's make some lightwood saplings. Oh, we haven't unlocked them yet. Derp. Alright, so let's go looking for some lightwood then. Birch, camphor, or gum boab? Wait, do we have any of that yet? We have one. Okay. Is it in our inventory? Birch. Okay, so we'll look for some birch. And we'll also check what's in here. Another fish? Yes, another fish. Ah, we've got some more seeds. Forgot about that. Plant those. Not doing a lot of farming at the moment, but we can get back to that. All right. Do we see any birch, camphor, or gum boab around, is the question. Maybe some birch over that way? Maybe we should take some food with us and put these greaves away. And the copper cuirass. Now, it would be nice to have an armor stand or something. Oh, we have more. We have wheat. Wheat. Alrighty. Oh. Hello. Hello there, medium height. Really? Must have been a lag, because that should not have got us hurt that badly. I think we thought it wasn't hurting us when it was. Well, I guess we get some berries and head back for a top up of food. We're nearly at the birch trees though, so... Any more berries around? Birch logs, nice. Now, does it become... Is that the one we're looking for? Yes, lightwood, perfect. Alright, we are hurting a little bit. We'll make some torches and we'll see if there's anything we can eat around here. There's some berries. We'll grab those berries. Get rid of that annoying beeping sound. The annoying heartbeat thumping sound. Alright, we are doing much better. Okay. Berries are probably one of the easiest things to heal with in Hytale, but also a little slow. But they are free and easy. Alright, we're up to the 1 o'clock mark. So, means 1 hour left of stream. Alright, just setting my timer for another hour to remind me to finish up later on. Oh, okay. Looks like we've... There we go. Noticed I was lurking in someone else's stream and I've raided into someone else. It was also someone I'm familiar with, so just thought I'd let them know I'm lurking in there. Alright. Got 7 new memories to cash in, or to go drop off. We have the birch logs we're after. And we have home and the temple both in that direction. So let's head back home. By the way, if you're new here, if you've been lurking and haven't said hello, I'm TechHead Fred. I'm a variety streamer. I started off just doing Minecraft. I now do Hytale and Terraria as well. I started off doing Minecraft. I then did Terraria as well. Have had a bit of a go at playing Raft as well, modded Raft. Didn't go down too well with the viewers. Didn't get the response I was expecting. But I have been playing Hytale as well, and Hytale's been doing all right for me. I stream on YouTube and on Twitch, obviously. So feel free to follow me on YouTube. Well, subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitch, whichever you prefer, if you do enjoy my content. I stream 2 nights a week and 1 day on the weekends as well. So I stream on Tuesday and Thursday nights my time, which ends up being Tuesday and Thursday mornings for a lot of the world, because of the time of day that I stream it. And on Sunday mornings my time, which ends up being Saturday afternoons for quite a lot of my viewers. Hi, you don't really drop hide, you just drop food, so I'm not really interested in you. Alrighty, just for a moment. There we go. Hopefully that's refreshed now. Okay. There's home again. Lots of berry bushes along the way. Plenty of extra food. No, not mature yet. It should be. Okay. Let's make some kebabs to take with us for next time. Fruit kebabs. Let's do 10 of those. Oh, they're veggie kebabs. That's fine. So we need to grow some more carrots. We have all of the wood that we need now. So let's make some, because we did veggie kebabs instead of fruit kebabs, which was something I was trying to avoid doing. But that's fine. Let's just do 10 of those. And we can upgrade our... farming workbench in a moment. Farmer's workbench. Farming, farmers, whatever. Okay. We have 4 left, so we're going to do that one and that one. I'll just plant a couple more. Oh, we had 4 here. Oh well. That's fine. Alright, so we'll get those watered. Alright, they'll grow in good time. And we're doing well. We are still on 3 lives, and we're on like day 12, I think, in this world. So we're doing okay. Let's drop off the meat. And in fact, we'll just do a drop off anything else we're carrying that's food. Hello, horse. We will deal with you in a bit. We'll take you out for a spin again later on. For the moment, I think we want to go mining again. So let's make ourselves some torches. 20's good. I was about halfway down the river on this side. to get back to the cave we're mining in. Hopefully we can get a couple more medium hides and make the backpack soon as well. We went in the wrong direction. We want to go the other way. I mean, we could go down here. Clearly we've been down here before, but we can go further down and get some more oil. The whole point of getting more torches is so we can go further down. Yep, let's do that. Let's leave a trail of torches so we can get our way back out again. All right. Heading back down. Looking for more iron. Okay, there's a way down here, but we need to actually make it a little bit clearer. Yeah, that's not too bad. Just glowing mushrooms, huh? We'll pick them then. Goblin scavenger. Spikes at the bottom of the water. Ah, I see. All right, got him. There's another one over there. Still no iron here. Ah, that looks like iron. Yep, there's a bit of iron. Just need a little bit more. Thank you, Kofi Streambot and Botrix for your contributions. Alright. Looks like we're out of iron. There's still plenty of copper. We don't need the copper at the moment. And we are out of torches, so just a quick scout around. Okay, so that's a stray bomb that hasn't despawned. So they're faster to break with a pickaxe than they are with an axe. That's interesting to know. Still looking for iron. Still finding... Oh, here we go. Plenty of iron. I was going to say still finding copper, but we've got plenty of iron here. That looks like it could be something structural, which means more goblins probably. Yep. Oh, it's more iron. Nice. Okay. Well, let's get this iron first. Seem to have reached the end of the cave, which is fine. We want to head back with this iron anyway. Not get greedy. Just because we're doing well doesn't mean it's time to get greedy and get ourselves killed. Okay. So the candle goes back into the offhand. Oh, but it's because it shows in the offhand, even though it's actually not in the offhand. Oh, we can craft some more. No, we're out of tree sap. Okay. Never mind. As you were. Try that again. A little bit further over. We're still short. I thought we were right underneath it. Not in range though. Okay. Well, in that case, let's get a bit of dirt on top of that. Surely that's high enough now. Yeah, there were 3, not 1. It looked like 1 because it was too far away. It's a decent little section. There's a nice little cluster there. One more up. And hopefully that's it. Looks like it. Okay. Back down again. Oh, got a scrap mace. Oh, hi. What have we here? A little dead-end cave. With more iron at the end. Went right past that iron before. How did we miss it? Alright. How are we doing? We got a fair bit of iron now. Might be a good time to head home. Oh, Balin13 has said hydrate, so we have to hydrate. Thank you for that. Give me a moment. Alrighty, hydrating we are. Also, good to see you, Balin. Welcome. Alright, so we've got a bit of iron, and we've got a little platform here we should probably investigate that we haven't really seen. It is late, yes. I am going to finish up in about 40 minutes, but it is very late for people in my time zone, and Balin happens to be one of them. It is 20 past 1 in the morning, but it is also a time that I happen to be streaming, usually, on a Thursday. Well, I should say, on a Friday, as it is now, officially Friday. Alright, so, did we go over here? We did go over here. Did we go over here? Yes, I believe we did. Okay. You have no cooldown on hydrate. That is true. I should probably set a cooldown. I'll do another hydrate. Because I am standing in fire, and it's not good to stand in fire. Probably a good time to have a kebab in game. I didn't quite drink enough before, so I should probably put a cooldown on hydrate. Thank you for pointing that out. I'll have a look at that after stream. Alright. So we have some barrels down there as well as spikes. I think the idea was for it to be a pit, but it just happened to also fill up with water because it's a pit underwater. Pit underwater? Pit underground. So you're not actually going to fall onto the spikes unless you swim downwards for some reason. Okay, so we do have... Oh, we have lava down there, which means big mean frog things. And we have more iron down there. But we want to go the other way. We want to be on the other side of that. The other side of the treacherous pool with spikes at the bottom that we're supposed to fall on. You just know people that will abuse it. Okay. Well, it does mean that they're using their channel points, which is nice. But yes, that is a good point. Spamming hydrate would be rather annoying if it were abused. Are you saying you're one of the people that will abuse it? Is that what you're telling me? Is that what I'm hearing? Okay, so this means we need to turn around and go back this way. Tempted to, but did you? I don't know, is using it twice and forcing me to drink extra water, abusing it? When I actually needed to drink more water and haven't had much to drink during the stream and was thinking it'd be nice if someone redeemed hydrate, and then someone did, and then they did it again. I don't know. Is that abusing it? Or is that just a fortuitous coincidence? What do we think, chat? Ah, this is, I believe... No, never mind. It might be. Nope. I thought it was... There was a cave I had in another world. Where it... now you might be abusing it. You're definitely abusing it now. Ah, yes. You're demonstrating what abusing it would look like. That's fine. Hey, if you have the channel points, by all means use them. But, yeah, I will definitely put a cooldown on it. Thank you for pointing that out. Now, how do I get out of here? Is it this way? Is this where I go? Do I go through here? Oh, what do you know? I came out. Came out the top. Right, so that is unexpected. But it is nighttime, so where are we? We are past our house. We go this way. That's true. It would look like that. It would look a lot like that. Now, I'm not sure if the fact that I've got a mild headache now is related in any way, shape, or form to you abusing the hydrate. But I do have the option to reject them as well. So there is that. I can just refund your channel points. Day 13. Year 1. We've done alright to be still going on day 13. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do there is I am actually going to reject those ones because it was a demonstration of abusing them. And one will mark as complete. How many did you do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe that was abusing 5 of them in a row. Yes, looks like it. So I am thirsty, but I'm going to reject 4 of them. Oh, you're going to have plenty of points back again as well. Alright, so we'll complete 1. There we go. Alright. Turning on the furnace would be a good idea. And let's upgrade. Oh, now we're missing the logs. Seriously? Let's upgrade and then put that back in the furnace. Alrighty. So yeah, joke's on you. I was thirsty anyway. But not that thirsty. So I guess we're both jokers or something. Whatever that works. Alrighty. Let's get our helmet and our iron pickaxe made. Sweet. Oh, there we go. Had medium height after all. Backpack. Backpack. Backpack is one more medium leather and more iron. We'll get there. Alrighty. Eight of 9. Wouldn't you know it? So we get the helmet going. So yeah, we don't need to do the iron gauntlets, the iron boots yet, because we've got the Drauk warrior pants. We'll use those until they break. Let's turn that on for a second so we can see how snazzy we look. And we should probably go and cut something else down so we've got more fuel. Alrighty. Hey, now that we've upgraded, we could start growing some different stuff. I like birch saplings and camphor saplings and aspen saplings. I went for the pastel look before with the trees. I think we'll do that again. So we'll go aspen and camphor. Shush, horse. Stay in your hole. Alright, so we'll put the trees just outside. We'll go with one here. We might fill up that hole in the wall in a moment as well. And we'll go with another one just over here. Alrighty. Looking good. Why is there a hole that has hair? You mean this one? Because that's not actually hair, that's roots. And because I didn't fill in all of the holes that I thought I'd filled in. So let's make ourselves some more brick, or grab some more brick if we have it already. Stone brick. Where I was before. You mean the hole that has hair that's a horse? That's our horse hole. That's where we keep our horse. Yep. That's where we keep our horse, in a horse hole. Makes sense. Surely. Surely you understand why we have a horse hole. All you could see was the mane, yes. Well, it would help if that wasn't there. There you go. So yes, we have horse holes in Hytale because we don't have horse pockets. And the horses will wander off if they're left to their own devices. And that until recently they could phase through walls as well. I think they can't phase through walls in recent versions, but I'm just used to putting them in places like that so that they don't wander off. Leads would be amazing. If any Hytale devs are watching, which I highly doubt, but just in case you are, can we have leads and a way of having horses not just wander off? Saddles would be nice too, while you're at it. And yes, I know that's something that modders could make, but it's something that really should be in the base game. Don't you think? Alright. What have we got? What have we got? We got 9 medium leather. We might actually be able to make a backpack now. We need more iron. Are there gates? There are gates, yes. And thank you for the follow. Meon2586. Welcome. Alrighty. Let's see. We're going to make some more bricks, that's right. Oh, you've respawned. Hello. Welcome back. And goodbye again. Booyah is right. Alrighty. What we're doing? We're making stuff. Did we put the cobble back again? We did. Why did we do that? Also, why did we put the arrows there? We need arrows. How are we supposed to shoot things without arrows? We'll go with 10. And another 10 just for good measure. We'll turn those ones back into stone. Alright. Makes it look a little less decrepit. We'll gradually change things over to more modern stone, but for the moment we are just patching up the holes. Because it's a bit of fixer-upper, as they say. Can we get in through there? I don't believe we can. No, we cannot. Okay. That is fine. There we go. And we probably want to put stone there as well then. Make it into more of a wall shape. A wall-shaped wall, if you will. Okay. Alright, looking good. A little bit more of our fortifications. Okay, cool. Oh, for those of you who are on Twitch, we're probably in the middle of an ad. If you're not subscribed, if you're already subscribed and you're not seeing the ad, or if you're on mobile and you're not seeing the ad, that's great. So you do have the option to sub with Prime if you have Twitch Prime. You also have the option to just sub if you feel like doing so. Yeah, no pressure, but if you feel like doing it, it's appreciated. If you can't afford it, I understand. That's fine. I keep the ads to a minimum. We do 1.5 minutes worth of ads every half hour so that we can keep things free. The ads are over. I had 30 seconds left. But yes. But also, for some reason, on mobile, the ads don't always show as well. So it's for the benefit of the people who are lucky enough to not get ads when Twitch is trying to give ads but doesn't. When Twitch thinks it's running ads, I guess. There we go. All right. We're going to do a pickaxe. We're also going to put our non-prepared food away. And our prepared food if we have any, which we don't seem to. Oh, we've got cooked wild meat. We'll keep that on us, actually. But yes, I understand the logic, or lack thereof. Just get a page that says running ads. Yeah. Ads on Twitch for Australia are pretty laggy, pretty buggy. Sometimes what I get is American ads, and then I get an Australian ad, and then I get an ad from some other country completely where it's not even English, and it doesn't appear to be American. Although I do get Spanish language ads from America sometimes as well, which is always hilarious. Alrighty. Divide by 0. Thank you for the follow. It's been a really good stream for follows and for numbers tonight. I should stream Hytale when there are Hytale updates more often. Oh wait, that's not under my control. Hey Kevin, good to see you, Kevin OV. Or should I say, is it Kevin or Quaven? I know that Quevin is the way that it's pronounced by your other half on stream. I guess it all depends on how you see it, does it not, Quaven? It's what you see. Okay. Anybody who gets that, if I had the grammar right, fantastic. If not, then I apologize for the terrible pun. All pronunciation of Quevin is good. So you don't care how we call you as long as we call you in time for dinner. As we would say in many countries and languages. All right. We need more fuel. How is that? How are our trees going? Are they growing yet? Oh, it's like a tree, only smaller. That's like a tree, only bigger. Let's take that one down. I'm not sure that one's a valid pronunciation. I don't even know how you would pronounce it. Nivek? Nivok? And I might not immediately reply, but you'll get the context. I get it. For those unaware, Balin13 and I live in the same city, and we're friends in real life as well as offline. Without going into personal details further than that, yeah, we've known each other for many years. The second pronunciation, Nivek. Or Nivok. You reckon that one's a win? It's just backwards. We love friends in real life as well as friends on stream. We do indeed. Actually, you guys both had birthdays recently. Not on the same day, but within a week. You've seen ads? Okay, so the ads are working. Cool. Alrighty. Oh, the horror. Oh, that's right. So Quevin has this this amazing habit. If you happen to be watching his wife's channel, of anytime somebody mentions ads, he will give them a sub. Unfortunately, I don't have the pockets to do that. I would happily give you one if I did. I'd happily return the favor. If anybody out there does have deep pockets and wishes to do so, feel free to give him a gift sub. Alright. Again, no pressure. Oh, come in. Thank you. It's very much appreciated. Never expected, but always appreciated. Wonder where I heard that before. Alrighty, we're getting some trees happening. Very nice. Of course, there's this whole thing called Twitch Turbo that Twitch wants you to buy. That's another way of avoiding ads. But it doesn't have the same feel to it as subscribing to people you actually wish to support. I very much appreciate it. Thank you very much. I do know how you feel. Alright. Backpack? Backpack! We have backpack! Okay. Which means we now have more space. But we need to use the backpack unlock. And there we go. Backpack capacity has increased to 9 from 0. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm sorry I don't have any fancy fancy emotes and things up for, or fancy noises and things like that up for subs and follows. I'm still working on all that sort of stuff. I've only been seriously concentrating on Twitch for, well, since I got affiliate back in January, so a few months. Let's go drop off some memories from our experiences, and we'll take another golem while we're at it. Oh yeah, we had a cave right next to the temple for some reason. Have a play with Twitch alerts. Using it also gives you 2 more animated slots. I think I did set that up but they don't work the way I expected them to. Maybe I didn't set them up properly, but I'll give it a go. I need to then come up with two more animated emotes to put in those slots. Not sure if I even have one set up yet. Bye. There we go. That's what it's all about. Streamers supporting streamers. Exactly. But if all the streamers are supporting other streamers, who's supporting the streamers to support the streamers? Who watches the watchers, as the saying goes? Well, I guess we all watch each other, so everyone? The support streamers. Yeah, I do think Twitch is a lot healthier than certain other platforms when it comes to that sort of thing. Hi, what have you got for sale? You're out of stock? Out of stock of apple pie recipes? But what if we wanted to make apple pie? I don't know. I haven't done much with TikTok, but it does seem a little TikToxic. Helped streamers like Doll, Elior, etc. Yeah. I will definitely have to chat to you guys about that, because you seem to have done quite well in a short period of time, and I could certainly use a bit of help with that sort of stuff. Not looking to go professional full-time streamer or anything, but enough to actually be making a bit of money on the side would be nice. 100 messages today in Restream chat. Hey, that's nice. That tells me that I'm getting close to the end of stream, though, to have that many messages in chat. Alright. We did cash in the memories. Let's just double check. Yep, no collected memories left. Cool. Hey, here's a fun trick. Because this is a protected instance, and you can't break anything, you can do some fun stuff. For example, you can climb up as high as you want, and you don't take fall damage. So we can jump off the top of this building and we'll be fine. In fact, you could jump through the top of the building and be fine. And you normally take quite a bit of fall damage if you did that. So, the other thing that's kind of fun, along the same lines, whee! That's a good way to get home quickly. Clips. Clips? Twitch. Clip that. Clips. Twitch that. Alright, so we're back on 3 strikes. From the Forgotten Temple. And they added into an update without you knowing. Considering I play the updates as soon as they're available, I would probably know about it pretty quickly. All the streamers who support are just genuinely kind and wholesome people doing it for the community. I'm one of those people. Oh, thank you very much. Genuinely appreciate it when I come in and just support Alyssa, even for a few minutes of my day. Thank you. Well, I enjoy supporting Alyssa because she's quite entertaining and genuine as well. And although the content, although the games might not be my thing all the time, I'm happy to stop by and show that I'm still there to support and to keep that stream streak going. Even though stream streaks don't matter that much. and shout people out. Absolutely, yeah. Shout out for Quevanovi, and also a shout out for his wife. If you're not already following these people, you should definitely check them out. Just Alyssa OV, that's right. I follow, but because she's not in chat, she doesn't show up when I try to type it in automatically. Yeah, I gotta wait 1 minute 16 seconds before I can give another shout out anyway. You're on streams though. You don't stream yourself, but you're on the streams. So you deserve a shout out for your support. Hey, I'd follow you. I think I did, to be honest. Do it. Let's give it another try. Should probably see if I can turn off the cooldown on shoutouts just for myself at least. Three seconds. Just a little too soon. Alrighty. There we go. A good person to reach out to is Ali Plays. It's Ali Plays. Ali is super approachable and kind and is very helpful with the tech stuff. Fair enough. Yeah, I can do a command that'll do multiple shoutouts. I just haven't bothered to set it up. Yeah, I guess people have potentially abused it. And here I am standing out in the open in a world that has limited lives. Well, what am I thinking? I should have at least got myself somewhere safe. But hey, it looks like I'm in a safe enough spot because it's somewhere that I've spent enough time and it's close to my house. That is something they've added recently, is making it safer to stick around near your house. Hytale streams typically from 3 to 6 p.m. EST, which makes it being 6 hours ahead. That makes it probably from around 9 a.m. to midday. I'm probably at work most weekdays. There are plenty of people who stream around that time that I do watch when I get the chance, though. Six or 7 hours ahead, but a day behind. Is the best way to think of it. It's about 18 hours or thereabouts. Oh, void lava. Hello. Got myself some essence of the void from a purple worm. There's another one. I was going to go sleep. Apparently it's a good idea. Pacific Coast, US, yeah. So, in that case, maybe 8 hours difference. I forget whether they're 2 hours ahead or behind of you. We're on the wrong end of the river. Another one. It's about 17 hours. Yeah. Not that much of a difference. Depending on how busy it is at work, it would be a time that I could probably get in touch with people. I'm lucky enough to be in an industry where I don't have to be constantly switched on at work. I'm not constantly in meetings. So things can work out well. Now that looks like that's the temple, so I need to go back this way maybe? Or have I got to a different river? I'm on a different river, that's why I can't find it. I'm on the opposite side. Gotta love those underwater torches. Hey, if the skeletons get them, why can't we? Time is crazy. It's a human concept. And I'm coming up to the 3-hour mark, so I'm going to have to get ready to finish up. But it's been wonderful to have you here tonight. Or this morning, depending on your viewpoint. Yep, that's my reminder right now that I should be finishing up stream. You won't be able to hear it unless you can hear the vibration from my watch. But if I bring my phone closer... There you go. It's my phone saying, hey, what are you doing still up? So I've just hit snooze on it, but that's going to remind me in 5 minutes. So... I'm not used to getting these guys. I usually send my character to bed, my avatar. But it is a nice source of void essence. But I do want to get to bed before I start getting the big guys turning up, because they are nasty. I just dropped my sword and picked it up again. Dropped my sword on my head. Yeah, I'll likely be there. I actually happen to have the day off today. I've got to take a kid to a specialist appointment and got to do the normal school runs and stuff. And because of all of that stuff, I figured it was easier to just take the day off. I've got to run around 3 times a day instead of twice. So yeah, I'll probably be watching more streams tomorrow, or possibly jumping on community servers and things like that, depending on how the day goes. Was that day 14 that just came up? I think it was. 6 to 10 p.m. That's likely to be, from memory, that's likely to be from around midday to 4 p.m. with the time difference. Or from afternoon to early evening. Alrighty, speaking of which, we're going to look at who we can raid out to. Who's streaming at the moment. Who's streaming that we know. And we'll get things in the outro stream. Yeah, probably around 2 p.m. You're right. Okay, so outro screen, not outro stream. Let's go to the outro screen. And we'll save the world. We'll just do a quick... Actually, we'll just do a quick screenshot, but that's fine. We don't need to have that on screen to do it. Let's do the free cam. And get a shot of what the base looks like now. In fact, let's get a close-up shot, because the base looks pretty much the same. Let's get a close-up shot what my outfit looks like now that I've got the new gear. Yep. I think that's what gets the. I accidentally hit the speed multiplier while I'm in free cam. I think that might be what accidentally puts me into. Nope, it didn't put me into creative. Awesome. Had some issues with free cam mod putting me into creative unexpectedly, but no, it's all good. All right, quit the desktop. Alrighty. Yeah, Balon's fine with genders. They're not concerned with them. I identify as male, but have no issue with being called they, them either. So, all right. So we're on the ending screen. Let's get some music going. We'll get our traditional outro music, a cobblestone generator going. We'll just have a quick look on Twitch and see who we can raid out to. Who have we got around at the moment? We've got Bloomsome, who we're following, who was in the chat earlier, I believe. We've got let's see. So they're playing Minecraft. We've got Luna Cupcake. Now they're playing Minecraft as well. Okay. We got Lily May Darling playing Palia. I know some of you enjoy Palia. I don't play it on stream myself, but I know a few people watch it. And I've been lurking in Lily's stream as well, so I might raid out to Lily. Hope your day is as chill as the cool side of the pillow. That sounds like a very nice wish. All right. Yeah, you know what? We'll raid out to Lily, my darling. Palia's a little different to my usual content, but I do play Palia, and I know a few of you appreciate it as well. So let's drop into Lily, my darling. If you're not already following Lily, definitely worth a follow. Alrighty. If Palia's not your thing, then follow for the raid and then just take off. Now, we're gonna have an ad before I manage to raid out. So we'll get that done because it's already about to start. Alrighty. For those watching ads, I apologise. You won't be able to hear me, but I apologise anyway. For those not watching ads, I apologise for the delay. We'll wait for the ads to finish. And then we'll raid out. Alright, I will pop a raid message into the chat. For those of you who are subscribed, feel free to use the channel emote, which I'll put into the subscriber style raid message, and then the one that follows will be just the general raid message. Alrighty. We will just rerun. We'll rerun Cobblestone Generator once the ads finish. Which is about another 20 seconds or so. Yeah, we'll start it now. Okay, and there we go. So the raid message is just TechHead raid with the TechHead Fred channel logo, or just use whatever raid emote you like. I like to go with the Tomb Raid one. So either of those two messages, whichever you prefer, can be used for the raid message, and we'll raid out to Lily Mae Darling, who is currently playing Palea. And if you're not already following Lily Mae Darling, definitely check out her content. She's another very genuine streamer that I've discovered recently. And the music we're listening to is Coldstone Generator by Apollo Music. We'll be raiding out shortly. Thank you all for being here. It's been a wonderful, wonderful stream. Great to see you all here, and I hope to see you again in a future stream. Next stream will be on the weekend. That'll be Minecraft. Hope to see you there. It'll be my Ethereal Airships mod pack this time. And that'll be starting at 8:15 in the morning my time, which will be around 4 PM for those of you in the US on Saturday. And I'll say a big thank you to my paid patrons, the Fantastic Soap, Oniaro, and Catsmith, before I forget while we're raiding out. Thank you for continuing to be paid patrons. It does mean a lot. I know you probably don't catch the live streams. I hope you do catch the replays, and if not, I will see you in the Discord and talk to you about it anyway. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and feel free to stick around for the raid and get the channel points. Otherwise, if you need to take off, I understand. For those of you watching on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. We'll be dropping out now. Bye for now.